Very good morning, all the students of 7th standard, and we are learning here 7th standard 5th lessons, the foundation of the Swaraj. The foundation of the Swaraj. This 5th lesson is going on of 7th standard and page number 21. Defeat of Afzal Khan. This point is there. Last point on this page number 21. Defeat of Afzal Khan. Now, Shivaji Maharaj has started capturing the forts in his Jahagir. Shivaji Maharaj he had started to capture the forts within his Jahagir. Those forts were there within the Jahagir of the Shivaji Maharaj. That fort he had started to capture one by one within his Jahagir and the surrounding area in Adil Shahi's territory, and whatever the surrounding area was there, that surrounding area also Shivaji Maharaj started to capture the surrounding area which was under the control of Adil Shah. That region or that area also Shivaji Maharaj started to capture. He had crushed the oppositions of the Morays of Zawli. Shivaji Maharaj he had crushed the oppositions of the Morays of Zawli. Means Morays of Zawlis were there. They opposed Shivaji Maharaj in his work to form or establish the Swaraj, to establishing Swaraj. So Shivaji Maharaj successfully he opposed, he crushed that oppositions of Morays of Zawli that we have studied in the previous video. And Zawli region, Morays of Zawli, they were one of the strongest from Adil Shahi's side. That Morays of Zawli were they were very strong, and no one would uh, have darings to go against the path or the way of Morays of Zawli. And Zawli region or the area was also covered by thick forest. No one would have darings to go through this thick forest because wolves roam freely in the forest, and the Morays of Zawli were also look like as tigers hid out in the forest. But then also Shivaji Maharaj did darings to go against the Morays of Zawlis. Successfully he crushed that revolts, and by crushing the revolts of the Morays, the enhanced activity and the strength of the power of the Shivaji Maharaj increase. So Afzal Khan took he left the challenge to crush, to capture the Shivaji Maharaj, dead or alive. The works of the founding the Swaraj had gathered momentum in the Konkan coast. What the work is there of Shivaji Maharaj? The work to establish, to set up the Swaraj. That work gathered one momentum into the Konkan coast, that is the west part of the Maharashtra. All these matters were challenging to Adil Shahi or to Badi Sahib was there, Adil Shahi's kingdom, and at that time Badi Sahib was she look after the administrations of the south there. She sent Afzal Khan, one of the most powerful, experienced and mighty Sardars or general in Adil Shah's court. Afzal Khan he was one of the most powerful, well experienced and mighty powerful Sardar in Adil Shah's court. Previously he was a Subedar of Deccan there or Y side that, so he knew very well these regions. So she sent him to curb Shivaji Maharaj. Badi Sahiba she sent to Afzal Khan here to curb, to control, to capture Shivaji Maharaj or to teach him lessons. Now everybody felt that Swaraj was in dangers because Afzal Khan he was coming, means he was not an ordinary person. So he was a most powerful person, Sardar in his general in Adil Shah's court. He was this much powerful that people spoke about him that he can bend the crowbar, he can bend the iron bar with his hand. So that much he was a powerful person there. So Afzal Khan he came from the Bijapur to Vai. So from Bijapur it is the capital of Adil Shahi's kingdom, and he came from Bijapur to Vai. He knew this Vai region very well that he was aware about these regions or the geographical conditions of Maharashtra's of the Deccan part. Deccan. A meeting of Shivaji Maharaj and Afzal Khan took place on the 10th November 1659. So there was a meeting was fixed between the Shivaji Maharaj and Afzal Khan. That meeting date on the 10th November 1659. This day was fixed there at the foothill of the Pratapgarh, and he knew that Shivaji Maharaj knew that however he was a powerful person, so strong person. Then also he came with a huge army, and it was difficult for Shivaji Maharaj to stand to defend against this mighty so powerful Sardar and or against their soldiers. So he used his skills, tactics there. He called him for meeting this with the few selected soldiers. So 10th November, this date was fixed for the meeting between Shivaji and Afzal Khan's on the foothill of the Pratapgarh in 1659. So this fort is near the Vai regions there in Satara district. So at the meeting, Afzal Khan attempted riches. When they came there to meet, it was decided that both should become with bare hand without weapons there, with some trusted selected a few their bodyguards there. But when they came, there was meeting place at the meeting place. Afzal Khan he did the treachery against Shivaji. Means we should not be trust on him. What are the words he uh, gave there? What are the promises he made? He not kept his promises. He made the treachery against him, Shivaji, in retaliations against that to protect himself. Means to protect himself, Shivaji Maharaj also killed Afzal Khan there. For our own safety, he killed Afzal Khan there, and he routed Al Shahi's army by killing Afzal Khan. Shivaji Maharaj he routed the Al Shahi's army. What the armies were there at that time? They were means not ready for the war, for the battle there. They were unstable, and suddenly Shivaji Maharaj's army they attacked all side from all sides on Adil Shah's armies. So they were unable to be stand there. They began to run from the battlefield because they got the news that Shivaji Maharaj has killed. He had killed Afzal Khan, and if he could kill Afzal Khan, means other soldiers were nothing in front of him. So with the fears, all they ran ran out from this, and those who fell in the hand Shivaji Maharaj army killed them. So this news spread everywhere, and the name and fame of the Shivaji Maharaj or the glory of Shivaji is spread everywhere. So Shivaji Maharaj paid compensations to the soldiers who were wounded in the battle. Those soldiers who fought from the Shivaji Maharaj side that, and those who means wounded in the battlefield, those who injured, to them he paid a special compensations for them. So extra amount of money he paid them, and he looked after them their own. He made a proper arrangement of medical treatments for them, and also along with that he rewarded those who fought bravely in the battlefields. For them he honored, he rewarded with the extra prize or the money that, and those soldiers and officers of the Afzal Khan's army who fell in the hand of Shivaji Maharaj's army were given a good treatment. Along with that, those who surrenders, enemies' armies or Afzal Khan army, those who surrendered in front of the Shivaji's army, to them also Shivaji Maharaj treated properly, or he gave a good treatment for them also. So because of this also Shivaji Maharaj's name or the fame of the Shivaji spread everywhere, that he was one of the most benevolent, honest, kind-hearted, good, brave king or the ruler there. So this up to here will stop here. Now what are the rest of the part is there of these lessons, that we'll see in tomorrow's video. That next point, that is expeditions of Siddhi Johar, that we'll see in the tomorrow's video. Till that time, you practice it. Thank you very much.